Let's see if we can do a little tour of the dahlia field before dark. So this year I grew over 12,000 dahlias if you count seedlings. If you count name varieties, it was about 7,000. Plants, about 550 varieties. This is Salish Twilight Girl. I've grown her for several years. Really beautiful. Has a color reverse on the back. Very prolific. And a favorite. This is definitely one of my favorite water lilies. This is Holly Hill Daydream. I have a whole bunch of it way back there in the field. It blooms really like nonstop, and if you like collecting seeds for potential hybridizing, it actually makes really good seed pods. This is Habit Vintage, and as you can tell, blooms a lot. Very prolific. We're at the end of September, so I'm letting these start to die. I'm not deadheading anymore. I'm more interested in letting any of them go to seed. This is Gabby's Wish. Very beautiful. Pretty easy to find actually, but I really like it. It's gorgeous. So the reason why I let them go to seed is you don't typically grow dahlias from seed, but if you want to hybridize, that's how they all start. This is KA's Bow Peep. This is KA's Boho Peach, and I really love this one. If you want to plant dahlias in your borders, this would be a good one because it generally supports itself really well and it doesn't get big. This one is Dutch Pearl. This one I had to show you all. This is KA's Cinder Rose, and it is just beautiful. Hard to find a dahlia this color, honestly, in the market. And as you can tell, it's really prolific. It also supports itself really well. So if you have a hotter climate, it might show more yellow in it, but in fall and late fall, we start to get a lot more of that lavender. Here's another one. It's really big. So there's my hand, and there's it. But I personally really love this form. This one is easy to find if you want to grow it, and I recommend it. It's fantastic. This is Holly Hill Serenity. This was hybridized by Ted and Margaret Kennedy, and is probably my second. So this and Holly Hill Daydream are my two favorite water lilies. If you like yellow, Skipley Moonglow is a really good one. If you live in a hotter climate, it's going to look more yellow. And if you plant it in the shade or it's cooler temps, you'll get more of a blush on the inside right here. This one I kind of just grow for fun. This is La Luna. I kind of want to collect seed from it just because I don't know, it's different. And I'm not even a yellow fan really, but obviously I'm still growing this. So I grew it for the first time last year. This one in my opinion is underrated. It's easy to find. It's not, it's not hard to get at all, but it is so beautiful. This is Tomato Buzz. And another one, Hi Patty. Love Love, love, love this one. Also, everyone should grow this one. Easy to get to. It's really, really gorgeous. And then Ferncliff Rusty, I have so many of them because honestly, this is one of my favorites. Like the color, the size, how prolific it is. It just pumps out the blooms. Pretty sure you can hear my neighbors in the background. This is KA's Grandma Sib. I hope I'm saying that right. Very gorgeous color. It tends to have a little bit of a green center before it fully opens, but that mostly goes away. And Habit Pearl, love that. This little cute one is one that I'm trialing for a great guy named Casey. He has a bunch that are just gorgeous. This is an heirloom variety, so it's been around for years and years and years, called Wiki Woo. I got this from Misfit Dahlias. Has a bunch of different bicolors. And Bloomquist Mojo. I really love this one a lot. It can sport to a lighter color, so that is not uncommon. I broke this stem when I was taking it off. So both of those came off the same plant. That's pretty common. I've never tried isolating the sport, but somebody could. This one is new this year. This is Bell's Candela. It's hybridized by Bonnie Blooms, and they live up near Castle Rock, Washington. There's Aggie's White, which is not white, but it's gorgeous. If you just bought them, they're definitely bigger than my face. And my favorite peach. This is Lakeview Lady. I just love her so much. This was hybridized by Bernie Wilson. And oh man, it is just so worth it. It grows really tall. It also, if you do get it, it makes these very long, thin tubers. Like the width of my finger is normal, and they're like 12 inches long. So just keep that in mind, and that's for Lakeview Lady. This is Saddle Rock Tiny Giant, and I love this one. You can see the little light tips on the end of each one. I definitely love that. This is Lee's Swiss Miss, and this is my row, well, a lot of Glenmark Sky, which I absolutely love. I'm trying to let these go to seed this year, but it's just gorgeous. Like, look at that. It's really, really beautiful. I just really love this form when they go all the way back like that, and the gradient. So if you can get that one, this is definitely one I recommend. Another one I love that was new this year, Ferncliff Classy. Well, I actually did have it one year before, but somehow I lost it. Love this one. Very strong stems. Honestly, anything from Ferncliff is great. This is immature KA's Rhubarb. It definitely is not opened all the way up yet, but you can see the reverse petals there. This massive bush, literally like it's a hedge, is Florally Pirouette. It's super beautiful. This is two plants. Like that is two plants. This is KA's Creme Brulee. I mean, if you can tell, I planted everything with this specific form in this row. because the goal is to try and get seeds that have this form. So down here we have Kay's Mocha Katie. This is a one from Australia. It's called Brion, I think. And RM Raspberry Twinkle. Can you hear another plane in the background? That one I really love too. And this is RM Cinnamon, which again just has that gorgeous, gorgeous reverse on the back side of the petals. I just really, really love that. Probably my favorite dahlias have that on some level. And an old favorite, Katie's Rosy Joe. This is, it just will always be a favorite of mine. So there it is with RM Cinnamon, and that one down there is Rosa Pantera. This is Alan's Smoky Skies. This is new to me this year. Love this, love the color. That's Happet Rose Dream, I believe, pretty sure. And that's Opal. So a lot of this part of the field, well, not a lot, this part of the field is all cuttings I took, either of varieties that I've had and I was just trying to grow out. This is Miss Orange Country, or new varieties that I got. So I kind of divided the field up in half. This is Bloomquist Firecracker. It doesn't normally actually have an open center. I'm just letting these blooms go to seed. This is RM Glenny Penny, and this is Rycroft Gold. Really love this one. The color is fantastic. I saw this at the PDX National Show a couple years ago, and then just was trying to get it. And then a favorite, Miss Honey. Super cute. This was hybridized by the Bullies. So the reason I divided my field in half was just honestly efficiency. So it was easier for me to plant all the tubers first than to try and mix up tubers and cuttings. So we just knocked all the tubers out first, and then we came back in and we did the cuttings by type. This is GC Pink Lemonade. Love this one. Bit of a diva with tubers, but she's worth it. That's Carolina Wagman, also a big diva with tubers, but very beautiful. And this purple one is Tanita. If you like purple, you should grow this. So around this time of year, it just starts getting kind of like a jungle mess. So you can see a bunch more Holly Hill Daydream all through there. Let me see if I can do some seedlings real quick, and I'll have to do a part 2 another time. So this part of the field is basically my first year seedlings, with the exception that there's a couple rows in there with ones that I'm trialing for some people, but those are just completely separate rows. So this one I might keep it. As you can tell, that first bloom was a little wonky, so I'm waiting to see what the next blooms will be. This one I'm definitely marking for another year. Let's see, you can see there's a more mature bloom right there. That one I doubt I will keep. I'm just not that into yellow. This is very yellow. That one, probably not. So the first thing I do every day is I come through, I walk through every row, and I pull out the ones that I just know are not going to be good. So for example, tomorrow morning I will pull this one because I can already tell that it's just not going to have enough petals. This one I will keep. There's another bloom that's already past its prime. but this one has a lot of promise, I found. Also, this one over there. Here's another example. This will get pulled tomorrow. I just do it one time a day, so I just do it at the beginning. But you can tell that's gonna open up. It's not gonna have petals. That one will get pulled. This one I probably will keep. Red is not like my favorite, but this red is a really good red, and it seems to have good form. This one I'm not sure. The stripy petal thing is not generally something I go for. I also have a few seedlings that look similar to this, so I might line them all up and see like if there's one that's like the best of the best. This one I'm definitely tagging for another year. This one probably not. As you can tell, I let several blooms bloom because I just wasn't sure, but it's very clock-faced and it does not really, let's see, I don't think it really has enough petals. Like, it seems to pull its center faster, but I really do like the curly petals. It also is wobbly, and that's just like a hard no for me. And honestly, I've rarely seen that correct itself. That one might be interesting. I just noticed that. We'll see what that opens up as tomorrow. So there's another one that looks similar to that one just a couple ones back. This one definitely doesn't have enough petals in the middle, so that will get thrown out. This one, I'm just not sure of. It seems, it has, I don't know, the white underline is odd. I don't know. If I'm not sure, I will keep it, but this one I'll keep. Well, I'm not sure I noticed that one before. This one's similar to Katie's Rosy Joe. Yeah, that one I'll keep. This one I'm keeping. This one I will not. It doesn't have good stem attachment, and there is one I'm growing that's a name variety that looks very similar. This one, I haven't decided yet. Possibly though. I'm waiting for this one to open all the way. Pretty sure I'll keep that though. This one probably will get tagged. I'll wait to see a few more blooms. We're losing light here. This one probably. We'll see if that green center stays or not. This one, definitely keeping that one. Also that one. Probably not that one. This one I am keeping. Let's see. You can see that. These ones, haven't decided. This one, maybe. See how the green center does. This one I will, unless the center is really bad, because it's little and there's a lot of petals. Okay, let's try and do a few more. I will do a part 2. That one I'm keeping. Look at that. That's really something. This one I think I will too. You can see this like purple underline. It's interesting. Okay, so this one, I actually might keep this one even though it has a green center. It just, I don't know. This one, first of all, it blooms a ton, especially for a first year seedling. And the color is just, it's really interesting to me. This one I might too. I'm waiting to see a few more blooms This one's an overly mature bloom, but look how fluffy that is. You can tell I really like that fluffy bloom. That one I'm doing. It reminds me of Alloway Cottage. It just has more lavender. Let's see. This one I will. This one is really cool, and I'm undecided, but I probably won't keep it. And the reason why is you can tell that it burns easily on the back, and all of them do it. Like, there's a lot of blooms on this, and they're all burning, and that's just frustrating when you grow them and they burn like that. That one I will. That one maybe. This one maybe. Oh, and then this one I will. This one is so good. This center's a little wonky, but it's bloomed several times, and that's not normal. Oh man, that's weird. All right, so obviously that center is horrible, but this one has like so many golden tips. All right, that's it. I will do part 2 another time. There's tour. Time to head back in. Thanks for watching.